have the Atlantic Privateers versus the Ontario Blues. Just a few seconds away from kickoff here. Blues are kicking, Privateers are receiving. We have the 15 kicking. I don't have rosters today, unfortunately. Okay. Blues got possession of the ball again. That was at 6. One in, nice ruck there. Forward picks. And pass to the backs. Okay, to the center. Didn't get it over to the wing. Alright, they're forming a pod there. Got the 10. Oh, back to the backs. Off to the wing. Ooh. Wing took it down. Alright. Their hands in. That was a penalty on the Blues. The 10 will take position. Looks like they're going to kick out to get the line up. And a nice long kick there. So they will set up for a line out. Let's see. Atlantic Sport. With the name of the league, unfortunately. But this is the first one. I think it's Canada-wide. So we've got the Atlantics, which is PEI, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick. And then we see Ontario's there, maybe a BC team, Alberta team as well. Oh, okay. Nice rocks. They're making a lot of yards here. Go past there. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. Alright, Atlantics take it back after a kick there from the Blues. And they're pushed out. That will be a line out here. It was the hook, number 2. They're going to set up for the line out here. We're seeing the Blues are applying a lot of pressure, but the Privateers they're holding their own. They're gaining a lot of yards. So it's a good matchup. It's a very good matchup. I wish I had a roster, but we're just gonna go by the numbers. All right, Atlantics take that back. They have been doing that a lot this game. We're only 2 minutes in. We're only 2 minutes in. A lot of turnovers here. Oh, knocked forward. Blues take that back. All right, let's see. Are they going to do a scrum here? Yep, so there's going to be a scrum for the knock forward there. Okay. Couldn't quite see that call. It's a bit far away from here, but it looks as if they are going to scrum. Yeah, they're setting up for a scrum. They have been hands in the channel. Called over for the Blues. Yeah, it looks like the Privateers have possession of the ball there. Gonna reset the scrum. It's a beautiful day here in Halifax. We've been having a lot of on and off weather. It's been raining. It was pouring rain yesterday. You know, but now it's nice and sunny. It's 16 degrees. There's a nice little breeze. So this is good weather. It's like a little ease into the summer, you know. All right. Privateers looking to push it in there. It's a low scrum from the Privateers. Blues are taking over that. Pass it out to the wing. He's taken down. Ooh, hands in the ruck again. Privateers back 10. This is the third time this has happened already. Yeah. Can't do messy ruck. Gonna kick again for the line out. And I'm assuming they're gonna do another maul. They're this close to the end. They're gonna be looking for a way to really drive that into the end zone there and get the try. Alright, Blues are throwing in. And they take that, yep, into the maul, into the maul. Might throw it out to the backs here. Let's see. Yeah, oh, forward pick is what that was looking like. We're seeing a nice drop. Up. And the 8-man, oh sorry, 6, the law catches it there. 6 again. Ooh, bit of a messy ball. Atlantic's got it back. Sorry, Privateers got it back. Flinging it all the way out to the 10 there. Nice kick. And it's out. Gain some yards there. They're going to set up for the line out. Beautiful. See, the Privateers, they've been really good at getting turnovers, right? Blues will start off with possession, but they'll be taking it right back. Really dominating the game, despite being down right now. Oh, they're going to do a scrum instead. It's blue scrum. Just setting up there. I wonder if they do the 8-man pick here. If they're going to swing it out to the backs. Nope, they're going to swing it out to the backs there. Ooh, fumble. Ooh, that pass was just a little bit low there. Just a little low. You could see he just kind of let it slip away there. They are setting up for another scrum. Privateers ball. Alright. They're on the set there. Yep, collapse there. Pushing too early. Gonna restart that scrum there. Blues did push a little bit too early. Alright. Binding and set. There we go. That was a great push from both teams. Didn't really seem to go nowhere. 10 slipping in between those two defenders there. The 8-man going in. Strong push. Back out to the backs. Bit of slippery hands there. Drop by the 15. Did they go out? They did go out about. Oh. It's really hard to see over here. Nope, they are going to be setting up for a scrum. It's been a knock on. And it is Blues ball. They are deep down into the Blues zone. So if the Privateers can get that other turnover, if they can steal that ball, it's going to be looking good. Ooh, and they take him down, looking to get in there, do a poach. Defensive line is set up. And going to be another scrum there. We haven't seen too many substitutions yet, but seems to be no substitutions for the Blues here. Straight out to the backs with the 10 there. Stamp doing a forward pod. They're in the right zone here. They're in the hot spot. So you can see the Privateers are really trying, really pushing. 13 taking it in there with support from the forwards. Forward pick from the scrummy, number 23, and they scored the try. And that was a good position, too. It's very likely they will get that conversion there. The extra 2 points to tie it up to 7-7. Yep. Alright, they're going to be setting it up here. Blues will be kicking. Oh, we see a player down. He's getting taped up for the Privateers. So the score is actually 7-5. Sorry, I misspoke. One of those conversions may not have gone through there. We are 14 minutes, 30 seconds in, though. These are 40-minute halves there. The nice thing about rugby, though, is there is no stop time. There is no stop time. So the clock keeps ticking. And then they add a little bit extra time, similar to soccer, for any new people out there. Alright, it's looking like they're getting ready to kick off here. They throw into the backs area there. And Blues take possession. They're driving through. There was a clean ruck there. Oh, all the way down. Try to that switch there. Kicked by number 12, the center for the Privateers. Oh, and he's going to take it. And the team was just back there. Wow. Scored the try. That was not 1 minute after the kickoff there. That was amazing. Amazing. Let's see if they can get that conversion as well. Just trying to see who scored that. I can't see his number quite yet. That was number 6. Number 6, the second row there. Alright, looking to set up for that conversion there. And it won through. 7 more points for the Privateers there. You know, the nice thing about today is there's a little bit of a breeze, but it's not too windy, so that isn't coming into play when it comes to taking those conversion kicks there. Alright, Blues are going to kick again. We'll see if they can gain back possession from the Privateers after the kick like they just did there, but we're seeing a lot of back and forth. It's not really like one team is keeping that possession. They look pretty evenly matched there. Ooh. That was a big tackle from number 12 on the Blues there. He was ready. He was ready. The minute his feet touched the ground, bam, he took that guy down. They are going back 10, though. They're going to kick out. So they're setting up for a line out over there. It is Red's ball. And they took that maul. Nice. Out to the backs there. Ooh, nice little fake from the 12. Nice onto a pod. We got a prop there. Big tackle from number 7, the flank there on the Blues. To the backs, to the 15. Came in there. Nice, good drive. Out to the backs again. Oh, we had a lock in there. Yes, 10 back out.
Gee.
For the Blues. Getting some water, taking a second to set up here. There is no rush when it comes to taking a penalty. And they are going to be kicking.
Ask Liam.
Alright, we see him getting warmed up here, getting ready. Everyone's on their toes, ready to run, chase that ball. And it went through. Amazing. That was the 10 there for the Privateers. I really do wish that I had a roster. Next time we'll work on getting that for you guys. Alright. Blues Privateers, we're setting up here for another kick. Kick off here. Blues, the 15. Deep kick. Down to that 10 again and kicking it right back. Oh, and it went onto the street. It went onto the street. We'll take a second there, throw in a new ball. Yeah, that is gone onto South Street. Hopefully no cars hit that. They're setting up for a line out there. I see the Blues have a ball there. That is the sucky thing about playing in the city. You know, if that was out over, I don't know, let's say Truro, that is not going into the road, you know. Privateers take that back. Like I said, there's been a lot of back and forth. 15, trying to catch that. It's the tricky thing about the rugby ball there. Bounces in all directions. It's terrible. Terribly hard to catch when it is bouncing somewhere on the ground.
The only people can touch it on the ground and they get a goal line kick, so they get to kick it from the try line.
Alright, setting up for the exit strategy there, the Blues. What was that? Looked like a wing 11 over there. Nice from the prop, number 3 there. Nice drive. Blues back 10. They are going to do a kick. Not seeing a lot of just pick and goes in this game. A lot of kicks, a lot of trying to get lineouts there, gain some yards.
Are you setting up another camera?
Yep, and he is setting up for that kick there. Three steps back, 3 to the side. Alright, let's see. Looks like he's lining it up. Red is ready to run forward. And that went through. Amazing job. We saw the Blues are really dominating here in the start. But if we look at the scoreboard now, it looks like the Reds are really taking the cake on that one there. The score is 22-5. We're 23 minutes into the game, so we're a little bit more than halfway through that first half. Big jump there, out to the 10 there. He is gonna kick. Is it going on the road again? No, it is not. It is not. Hearing lots of laughs from the crowd here. Got some Ontario fans, some native Celtics people. Seeing some New Brunswick PEI. It's nice to see people come together. And the weather is just great. Alright, they're setting up for the Blues lineup here. Lineout, sorry. And they take that. They are forming them all there. And they're out. That was the flanker, number 7 there. Ooh, and a breakaway. Number 12 there from the Blues, scoring the try. That was a good play right there. And it was a perfect setup too for that conversion as well.
Good job, 13.
And they get that in. Yeah, easy. Nice little pop. It was really close to the. It's really close there too, to the bars. All right, for the first time in a while, since those first, I want to say maybe 5 minutes or so, we are going to see the Blues receiving off this kick here. The score is now 20 for the Privateers, 12 for the Blues. 25 minutes into the game here. And we're the kick, big kick there. Caught by the flank stick. Ooh, greasy hands. Picked up by the 11 there, the winger. For the Blues. They will do a scrum though. was a fallen scrum there. They're going to reset that. All right, red ball. Strong drive. A bit of a block there. Ooh. It's a knock on there from the Reds. They're going to set up a scrum there. Alright, Blues are taking it in there. Good drive there. Alright. Red is going back 10. Blues looking to kick. And that ball is on the street as well. I can see it bouncing in the middle of the road. Yeah, they got the new ball there. They are going to set up just before center field there. Blues line out. Let's take that straight out to the backs there. And a kick. Canny. Oh, and caught by the 15 there on the Reds. They take that back. Nice strong push there from the Reds. Almost lost that ruck there. A lot of high balls here. Out to the wing. Oof. Waiting for support there. That was a hold on the ball there. Didn't have his friends. Number 14, the wing for the Reds. Blues will take a kick. And they will set up for a line out. Alright, we're just waiting for the ball to be brought back here. Right. Taken back by the Reds, but knocks a little bit over to the Blues, and they took that there. That was a nice save from the Blues there. Oof, big push there from the prop. Ooh, a fake there on the 13. It's going to take that out to the wing. Number 11 there. Blues are going back 10 there. Couldn't quite see the call, unfortunately. They are kicking towards the crowd. Yeah, let's see. Right into the crowd. All right, Reds line out here. And a maul there from the Reds. See Scrummy is looking to get that ball there. Blue is coming over on the side. It is a bit all over the place. They chuck it out there. 12 with his sticky fingers. He got that there. Running through. Breaking tackles. Amazing job from number 12 there. Big, long kick. Oh, yeah. Caught by the wing there. Number 11 on the Blues. 15 almost almost fell there. 14 still keeps it in bounds here. Only 7 minutes left, plus whatever added time we have here. See refs deliberating over here, looking for the call.
And I don't think it's stop time.
See some talking going on here. Some water breaks. It is getting hot out here. 16 degrees. It's going to be a scrum. Blue scrum here.
The scrum caps, I know they're hot.
All right, just setting up here. 5 minutes left on the clock there. Seeing a lot of Queen shorts. And it's out to the backs there. Nice long passes down. Did a switch there. The wing came in. Ooh, they are quick. And 11 catches that off of the kick for the Blues. That was a switch there. Run. The wing came in. Ooh, they are quick. That was Devin Henry. I just heard the announcer say there. Number 11 from the Blues.
I think you have to.
See them changing the scores there. It says 2017.
You can kick from the middle.
So Blues came up.
Score from the side.
You know, within the 10 minutes, last 10 minutes or so.
And they can also choose if they want to
It's a bit of a far kick for the Blues. And it's in.
There's so many poles over there, I can barely see the uprights.
Number 10, Luke Badshaw, I think I heard, for the Blues there. That was a successful conversion try there. So now the score is 2019. It's a close game. 3 minutes left on the clock. Number 11 from the Blues taking that one in the contact off of the kick there. Blues kicked out there. Alright, they're setting up for the line out here. Red ball, throwing in. It's a nice long one, a maul there. Thrown out to the prop, acting as a scrummy. Oh, knocked forward there. So close from Brett. That will be a Blue scrub.
That's a pattern. It does.
So close. Alright, we're setting up here. They're set. Ready for the push there. It's an 8-man pick from the Blues. Big, strong tackle from the flank there on the Reds. Good drive from the Blues there, number 3 to prop. Out to the wing. Ooh, shifty. Went back a little bit. That was a strong tackle there from number 2 on the Reds. Ooh, hard tackle there. You could just feel that the whole crowd. Ooh, kick right. Wow, block kick. That was strong tackle there from number 2 on the Reds. Ooh, hard tackle there. You could just feel that the whole crowd. Ooh, Blues are gonna kick right. Alright, it says 39:55 on the clock. It is stopped though. Not sure how much extra time they've added on there. Yeah, making sure there's clear channels there from the ref. Blues throwing in. Getting ready to throw in there. picked up by the scrum. Thrown in there deep, nice, all the way down through the backs. Nice rapid, quick passes there from the Blues. Some pause here. Ooh, strong tackle from number 4 on the Reds. Left Blues legs in the air. And they are going back. Reds looking to kick here.
They kick it out, then the half's over.
All right. And that is half. Score is 20 Reds, 19 Blues. We have another 40 minutes coming up next after the break here. All right, we'll see you back here after halftime.
after this.
Is there enough sun for that?
The UV was 6 when I left my house.
And we're back here.
Tanning, and then Dylan
Reds kicked to Blues. I do have rosters now, thankfully, for both teams. Just trying to see the number there. Blues have a good few phases. Oh, stolen in that ruck by the Reds there. Out to the wing. That is number 3, Caleb Hickey from the Blues there. All right, Blues are going back 10 there. Reds will presumably kick. Yep, they are going to kick.
About Nick?
And that is number 10, Hodgkins for the Reds there, the captain.
Oh my god.
Back captain there. And it's in there. Quick, just 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the second half there. We've seen Hodgkins scoring a lot of the Reds points here with those conversions. Do believe you gotta try. Oh, stolen by number 12, Hudson Young from the Blues, and scored. Wow, what an amazing run there. Wow, it just fumbled out of 14's hand, Luke Van Dam for the Reds, and picked up by the Blues there. We're seeing right off the bat, 3 minutes in, and we're already putting numbers on the board. And Blues are leading now by 1 point, up 24-23 there.
Because they scored in the
First time since the beginning of the game that they have been up. We're seeing Luke Bagshaw, number 10, from the Blues kick here.
Atlantic's kicked for points so many times. And they missed a conversion. Like the last kick they missed.
It's a bit more windy. Wind is picking up here. So that definitely is a factor.
3 tries and 2 kicks.
And it's in. It's good. Nice work from Bagshaw there. Another 2 points on the board. Now 23-26. Blues go back there. Strong tackle from the Reds. Yeah, this is getting a bit windy here. All right, that is 3. Hickey from the Blues. Nice run from Pasajic from the Blues as well. Hickey again there. Now we're seeing kick. Henry here for the Blues.
1 to 10 or 1 to 9 if you're forwards. Your 9 is usually tiny because that's your
Big long kick for the Blues there.
10 to 15 is all your backs, and the backs are skinnier. They like to do the run.
Wow, 15 for the Reds is running it Ryder. on fire. The turbo jets turned on there. Hodgkins taking that there, passing to Logan, number 7, to Snow, the 13, and he scores the try. Amazing work from the Reds there. Did not fold under pressure. It's amazing. Love to see it. This is a really evenly matched game, you know. Amazing run there. Only 6 minutes in. And the score is now 28-26. We will see if Hodgkins can get this conversion here. Put an extra 2 on the board for the Reds, getting them for 30.
They're so like stupidly prestigious about it. It's annoying. Like when they bounce the ball off the ground in the middle, like 5.
Taking our time here, setting up. And just like that, it's like ease. It's just so natural to him. It's amazing. No wonder he is one of the captains on the team here.
Like I didn't think that was any better than the last, but pop off. She just needs some.
We may be seeing some substitutions coming in here
Next time she can play
in this second half here. Not as of yet. And that is out.